Hey guys, I think I'm live. Can you let me know if you can hear me? I'm not sure if I'm on here or not. Hope everybody's watching. Well, not everybody, but I hope some of y'all are watching. Hey guys, I think I'm live. Can you let me to mute? If I sound a little funny, let me know if I have to put my headphones on or not. Say hey in the chat if you're there. I really appreciate you being here. It looks like 7 people may be watching. I do have a little haul. I'm going to wait and see if somebody says hello. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me out there? I hope I'm coming in pretty clear. Take a drink. Wonderful, Gail. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I always think that somebody told me I could switch to another window and then see the chat, but I think I can see it now. So maybe I did switch to the window. So I may not have to use my iPad like I had been doing. Well, guys, I went to a garage sale today only because last night I passed by the high school and they were having their annual garage sale for the tennis club that's there at the high school. And I've gone to it several times. I've bought fabulous ellipse. I think a couple of years ago, an elliptical machine. I don't know why I call it an elliptical machine for, I think they had it for 150 and they, hi, Attila, Anna, how are you? And Charles, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. And they let me have it for $50 less or something. So I went in today, I got a few things. And then there was also an estate sale here in the neighborhood. Well, in the neighborhood across the way a little bit. And they were telling me that they won't be there tomorrow because I like to go, on the second day. It's usually half price. Tinkerbell Wings, how are you, my sweet friend? I hope you're doing well. One day I'm going to go see you up there in that beautiful state you live in. Anyway, so I may go next week because next week they said that on the last day they may have half price, and they didn't have the clothing open. They had none of the closets open. They were shuttered. So, well, taped in. So we didn't get to look at the clothing. And that's one thing I really have learned to appreciate at the estate sales is the closets. That's where they keep a lot of the good stuff. But I did pick up a few things. Let me show you. Guys, thank you so much for watching today, for coming in and joining me. I think there's about 8 of us. Please say hi in the chat and give me a thumbs up. I know, it's horrible out there right now, but I think it'll clear up. And I heard that someone I listened to on TV or YouTube was talking about how wonderful the air is in that part of the state where you live. And now you've got this issue, but it will clear, I'm sure, pretty soon, and everything will be good. But I'm just glad you're okay. All right, guys, I got this 3D puzzle, and I scanned this up. I don't know if you guys have the barcode scanner for Amazon. You can do it with the regular Amazon app, but it's faster with the Amazon seller app. And this is selling for $40, guys, on Amazon, if it's sealed and new. If it's used, I think it's $15. It's a 3D puzzle of actually it's 2. I didn't even realize there was something else in the back. It's the White House here, and then in the back it's the Bavarian Castle. It's a 3D puzzle. It's a 2-pack special. She had it for $5. Of course, you know me, I got a haggle. So I said, will you take 2? And she said, no, I'll take 3. So I got it for $3, and it is selling, like I said, for about $40 on Amazon. And I have been ungated. I don't know if it's called ungated because I never have done FBA on Amazon. But I was never able, because I didn't do FBA, I was not able to do toys during the Christmas season, which would start pretty much like late October all the way through January. They would totally disqualify all my toys and games and stuff. So now they've opened it, I think, because you have to sell for so long. Otherwise, you have to sell FBA, and then they give the FBA seller preference. And so I got that for $2. Again, you can use the Amazon seller app, or you can use the regular Amazon and just use the picture part where it has a little camera. Scan those barcodes, guys, especially when they're new and packaged, because you get good money for them on Amazon. And then, is that all I got from there? I think that was all I got at the estate sale. Then at the garage sale, the high school garage sale, I got this, what is this? Tai Chi Chuan and Inxing. These, anytime you see these guys, either the CDs, DVDs, or books, pick them up. This one's selling for $30 on Amazon as well. Again, just scan them with their barcode. And I have really done well with the CDs that I've picked up for like $1 or $2 at Goodwill. And I've sold them for over $40. So keep these in mind. People really love this stuff. I'm going to... What do you do with the items that you don't sell? How many times? Oh, gosh, I get, hi, how are you, Lonnie? I'm so glad you're here. I get so tired of relisting. You know what I did? Leanne, what I did was run a big clearance sale. I got really on a binge about it last week, and I reduced everything. I put 33% off on both my stores at eBay. Then I went to Poshmark, and I slashed everything, at least $20 off. If something was $40, I put it for $20. All my shoes that were $25, $30, I let them go at $10. I only get $7 out of that. But Poshmark pays that label for you. So pretty much, you know, it kind of comes out a little bit better than eBay, because with eBay, you always have to worry about the shipping. You factor in the shipping. You know, in the end, if you want to clear it, just put a clearance sale. That's what retail does, don't they? Don't we love those clearance sales? That's exactly what they do. So that way you can get in your inventory, because I'm sick of relisting things. I really am. So I do reduce them. I take those best offers. Here's some Tupperware I got, guys. I should have bought a whole bunch. They had them for $1, all kinds, mostly lids, and they're brand new, because I know these go for good money too. I never buy them at the thrift stores because they're usually so expensive. But I needed this one, and I needed this one, so I got that. And then, oh my goodness, here is what else I got. This is Lafayette. It's the cutest pantsuit. Is it stuck? Here it is. It's satin, new with tags. Marshall's had it cleared out at one time for $30. Supposedly it was $178 originally. But it's, yeah, here's the label in case you're not familiar with it. This is a really good label. One of my subscribers once told me about this brand. I didn't know. I picked up some slacks, and she said it was a high-end brand. So now when I see it, and you can tell it's really quality when you pick up the slacks and stuff. This got sort of an iridescent opal to it. Unfortunately, it's really small. It would not fit me even in my arm. Wouldn't even go up one arm. But it's gorgeous. And look at the way it ties there. And then here are the pants. And I got this for $2. Think about the garage sales at the schools. Sometimes they have like a set price. And I'm going to take more of your questions, guys, in just a minute. When we finish with the first part of the video, I'll catch some more questions. I'm so glad you're all here. Please be sure and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell so you can know when I go live. I am going to try to go live almost every Saturday around 12-ish. So I barely made it. There was a little glitch here, though, on YouTube for some reason. Anyway, these are fabulous. I'm going to list those on Posh and eBay. I think I could get at least 40 for them. At least that's what I'll start with. I think they're suit my daughter because I know they would fit her, but I don't think she would wear it. Anyway, oh, and then I did go to another garage sale, and I fell in love with this scarf, first of all. I thought it was that Louis Vuitton pattern that they have, and I think I had one, but it's more brown. I cannot find my scarf. This is a silk scarf. This is Talbot's, 100% silk. It says made in Italy. And then, so I totally gravitated toward the scarf. I really wanted just the scarf. And then I saw that it had a matching dress. The dress will fit me, though. So I'm happy. She had 5, and of course I haggled, and I said, would you take 2? And she said, and actually I thought it said 4, and she said, no, I think I'd rather have 5. And then I said, would you take, what did I say? Would you take 3? And then she said, I'll take 4. So I got it for 4. I thought it was a good deal. I love it. I really, really love the scarf. And I'll wear it with something green, because green and red is not Christmas to me. It's not the Boy Scouts. It's totally Gucci. I just love red and green. That's just what it reminds me of. Thank you so much, Lonnie. I really appreciate it. I love your live shows too. So, guys, 11 of y'all join me. I'm so glad we're getting bigger crowds in here on Saturday. One of these days we'll have standing room only, right? Anyway, so this, as I said, she let me have for $4. We haggled a bit. Okay, then I went to another garage sale, and she let me have super cute Tommy Hilfiger dress for 50 cents. Now, that's my kind of garage sale. Don't you love that? I love when people say, take it all. And we got off the car, and she's like, take it all. It's super cheap. And I was like, okay, sure. So I grabbed this one for 50 cents. Now, there is a problem with the zipper. And this is my size too, so I'm keeping it. But my mother is a total whiz with zippers. She can fix this in about 10 minutes. I don't know what she does to them, but she fixes them. So it's kind of a satiny, poly looking. It's a poly blend. Looks kind of like, looks kind of silky. Tommy Hilfiger with that. What is that? Is this houndstooth or? Yeah, this is houndstooth print. Love this. 50 cents, guys. Okay, got that. Then I got this little skirt, which I will show to my daughter. I don't know if she'll wear it. My eldest daughter. This is Forever 21, but it's super cute. If she doesn't, I'll put it up for about 10 bucks on Posh. That's another thing, guys. On Posh, they're really charging quite a bit of shipping now. It's close to like $7. So that's why I reduced. I'm like, you know, people don't want a pair of shoes for 20 bucks and then have to pay shipping on top of that. So I really took that into consideration when I went in there and slash those prices. So that's what I did. Was that it from the garage sales? Yeah, that was it. Anyway, let's see who else is here. Got junk in our trunk. Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? So glad. Thank you for joining me. I really am trying to get the hang of this live thing. I know I've left the camera rolling and God only knows what you guys are seeing me doing, but, you know, I'm trying. All right, then the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is trends in jewelry. That everybody's kind of talking about jewelry, and I've been selling jewelry for a long time as well. And I always see questions in some of the shows, and people have asked me too, do people still buy clip earrings? Do they still wear brooches? Do they still wear brooches and so forth and so on? And I've always collected brooches. I've just always liked them. I'll show you how I wear them, how I used to wear them in the 80s, how I still wear them now, how I've seen the young girls at school. Not my students, but the teachers, the young 20-something millennials that are teaching, and I've seen several wear those brooches, and they look so cute. Let me start by showing you this beautiful one that I picked up at the Goodwill a while back. Haven't sold it yet. I think I have to renew it though on Etsy. Can you see it there? Isn't that pretty? I absolutely love elephants. Maybe because my mom really liked them too. She loves elephants and tigers. I don't see very much tiger jewelry though. But anyway, okay, so I've seen them do that. I mean, let me show you what I've seen some of the girls wear at school and other meetings and places that I've gone. They're really popping up everywhere. And this I've only noticed lately. They'll put them on their shirts. Like I have this is a Volcom shirt. I'm actually selling this shirt too, but I just kind of paired it with a pretty bold eagle there. No, not an eagle, a seagull. Can you see that? So that's what I saw this girl wearing, it was like an Oxford shirt, just a really severe, serious looking shirt. And then she added a little whimsy with a brooch. So be sure, guys, don't just, in my opinion, I think sometimes you can sell a piece of jewelry better if you do pair it up with something nice. I used to take a lot of pictures with denim jackets and things like that to show off that that brooch and that piece of jewelry. I think it really sets it off, especially on sites such as Poshmark. So that's one way. And then here's another one. And this is actually a jacket that I got for 50 cents as well today. For my daughter, it's a little wool. It's short sleeve, sort of a wool, I don't know, not quite a bolero, but maybe a bomber. Yeah, like a bomber style. And it is, like I said, really serious with the dark color and the plaid. I don't even know if she'll like it. I'll put it up on Posh if she doesn't. But I paired it with this cute little military style brooch. Isn't that cute? I think it sets it off. I mean, I think it adds a touch of whimsy to something that is in and of itself, you know, kind of severe with or serious with the military style brooch. This is really kind of, you know, stoic maybe is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. But you add something like this and it just really, really sets it off. And I think that makes a difference in selling your jewelry. I really do. And I was going to put one here on this white blouse. I thought a little green, but I forgot to put it on this one. I put it on the jacket. On my J. Jill linen jacket, I put a little articulated frog. Little fun frog there, even though I hate frogs. I don't know why. That's why I'm selling it. I don't know why I have this creepy thing about I'm creeped out by frogs, guys. I don't know why, but I think a lot of people love them. They really do. for whatever reason. But anyway, so that's another way to set off those brooches. And this is the way I've been wearing them. And oh, I was going to put them on some handbags too, but I'll show you. Look. Oh, don't let me fall live here on YouTube. There we go. Okay. This is the way I wear them with my vest. Look how pretty these are. My little globe. The other one says Mom. I hope you can see it. See, I had this on so I could see y'all. Can y'all see it? And that globe actually has rhinestones, nuts, and on the base. Super, super cute. Yeah, I had this iPad going on so I could see if you could see me or not. But for some reason, this thing is upside down. All right. So that's the way I wear them. And then I also will put them on clutch bags. So some people, I've seen them put like 3 or 4 on their clutch bags. And they'll do a theme, you know, like, what is this one? An alligator. Yeah, they'll put an alligator, or they'll do all floral motifs. And they just look really, really cute. And of course, you've seen them put them in their hair as well. So, and then I had a friend who actually put them on cushions on her sofa. She had no children, and she liked it that way. So her little decor was cushions all over her white sofa. I think she had black cushions on a white sofa, and all her cushions, they were plain, but she just put her little collection on there. So yeah, that's what she did with that. And so I was going to show you some of my collections. Here's one box. These are listed, guys. Some of them, and I have sold so many. Leaves are really nice as well. Oh, the daisies go really well. And like I said, some of these, I'm sure they're good brands. I'm sure they're collectible names. I don't even, you know, I've been collecting these for so long that I really didn't even start looking at names until, what is this? I don't know, until I really started selling on Etsy and I started noticing some of the high prices for, you know, Haskell and Coro and all of that. But other than that, I collect for the aesthetic value. I really do. I always have. And that's the way I like to sell it as well. Lisa, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I really appreciate you being here. I'm trying to go live on Saturdays. I usually do hauls and ride-alongs. I am a reseller thrifter. I'm a teacher as well. So you'll see all kinds of videos here on this channel. I just did a thing on the Louis Vuitton buy and sell. I hope you got to catch that one. Here's a cute little cameo. It's not a genuine cameo, though I do have some genuine cameos. But even these guys, just anything like this, they really do well. Oh, these are cute. Here's another thing to look out for. This Anne Klein. This lion head logo is so popular. Anytime I see it, I pick it up. It really does well. All right, so let me open up the chat for some Q&A and see if anybody's out there wants to ask me another question. I know somebody asked me. I'm so glad you're doing well, Lisa. Thank you for being here. I think it was Leanne that was asking me just about what I do when I don't sell what I have. Well, I just keep renewing a lot of it. But I also, like I said, slash the prices. I really do. What good does it do me to have all this jewelry waiting around to be sold? I really do want to sell it. I'm so glad I had that auction the other night and I was able to sell an entire rack like this. And I was going to put this up at the auction too, but I ran out of time. But I had an entire rack like this full of earrings, and some of them were sterling and they were gorgeous. So I hope the buyer, I believe it was So Get This Flips who bought it. Angie, so thank you, Angie, and I hope she enjoyed it. It's up as well, and I didn't get around to it. This is gorgeous. I have this up on Etsy. It's a sterling silver coffee heart. I love this. And I wore it several times. I really, really enjoyed it. But, you know, sometimes you just have too much. I do. Here's an old Monet as well. I love this one. Napier, I think. It's kind of an enamel. No, Trifari. And it's that elephant again. I told you I love elephants. So, yeah. Oh, here's the one I was going to show. This is signed by somebody too. Look at that hound's tooth. No, what's it called? A tooth? These are really popular too. Look at that beautiful chain. So anyway, when I get off of here, I promised myself I was going to list jewelry because it is just getting overwhelming in here. Again, guys, I thank you so much for being here. If, like I said, I'll be here just about every Saturday, hopefully, and I hope you join me, even the one who gave me a thumbs down. Come back and give us another chance. We'll try to get to whatever it is you're interested in. If you are interested in a particular kind of video, let me know. Give me some comments in the chat, but preferably after the video, you can come back and talk to me and leave a comment on what kind of a video you'd like to see. I know someone said they wanted to see a makeup tutorial. I may do that, but I also have been thinking about doing another perfume review because I just bought this one. Well, my sister gave it to me. It's BLV, and it's absolutely beautiful. Can you smell it? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I really like to do perfume reviews when I get a compliment on the perfume. And my coworker said, so she walked into the room in the office we share, she said, you smell so good. So I have to do a little perfume review on that. All right, anybody else join me in the chat? I think I said hello to everyone. Any questions? Let me see. The Chocolate Factory Hunter. Is that thing in the background from the Friends TV show, the poster? Which thing? The lion? Or this chick right here? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Thank you for being here. Got junk in your trunk. Thanks so much. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. If it's did she have the lion? Is that what you're talking about? Because I have a lot of stuff in the background. I have tons of stuff in that bookshelf and stuff on the walls. So tell me which one you're talking about. Ayush Kumar, hey, how are you? That's a rude question. Don't ever ask that to somebody. That is not nice. I'll tell you my age when I want to, but you shouldn't ask. All right. So which one was it? The lion is actually a linen towel. If that's what you're talking about, it's a linen towel. Thank you, Mike. I'm so glad you're here. And it's got, I think I listed it once, but I really like it because I love lions. I'm a Leo. And it's got a flag. It's got the Union Jack flag in its mouth. So I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but I don't think I have anything from Friends other than that you may be talking about. And then this is just this little scarf model that I have there. She kind of holds my jewelry and my scarf. She's just something I got off eBay to display the jewelry and to sell the jewelry. So is that what you were talking about? All right, guys, so that's really what I wanted to talk to you about today was the trends in jewelry and how you can sell these brooches. Yes, they're wearing them. There really is a research in the wearing of brooches. So pull those out, model them with jackets and shirts, and you'll see how they really do fly off the shelf that way, fly off your listing. I think they'll do better than just putting them, you know, in a white background. Though people do like them just for collections, especially on Etsy, you really will get the connoisseur, the expert collector. Thank you so much, Jesus. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Jesus Flores has joined us because I have actually sold a handbag on Etsy to Delta Burke. I don't think I've mentioned it before, but she was the one from I don't know what show that was. I really wasn't a fan of the show, but I've always liked her. She's kind of cute and fun. And she bought one of my handbags. So I know that a lot of people from the movie industry go on that website, on that selling site, and buy authentic looking things. So I also know that that's one of the places that people really take their jewelry seriously. Here's another pretty piece. This is actually vermeil, so it's sterling on top with a gold wash on top. Super sterling pieces too. So some of the really, here's another one signed with enamel. Take a really good look at it, because even they're like this one, where is that crown? It may not be here. But I had a little rhinestone crown like this, and it's like, it was like a king with a crown, and that was sterling too. So look at your rhinestone pieces, your older pieces. Often they are indeed sterling. All right. You remember that, Lonnie? People shouldn't ask your age. If you want to divulge it, that you will, you know. But anyway, some people don't care, right? Anyway, I was going to rant about something. I was at the, are we still on? I was at the garage sale, and I was taken aback by, I had gotten another shirt that had a tag on it too. A really nice tag. Guys, I'm losing you. I don't know why. It had it was a really nice piece. It was kind of a wraparound Oxford shirt for women. It's a large size. I was going to resell it. So I go up to the front to pay for it. And usually they have a set price, but this one didn't have a price on it. So I asked. So she said, oh, it's $2. And I said, I'll pass. And then she remarked about, oh, well, it's new with tags and so forth. And that was fine. And I just kept paying for what I have. And then she says to me, well, she didn't say to me. She turned around to kind of like, I guess, get a bag for me or something. She didn't even get a bag. I don't know. I think she just turned around to talk about me. She turned around and she told the young people that were behind her, which were all high school kids, oh, I can't believe she won't buy it for $2. I would have bought it for $2. I mean, I thought that was so rude. And I don't know, maybe it's because I am at a certain age. The older I get, the more I don't put up with you know what. And I said, that's really rude of you to make comments about my choices of what I'm going to buy and not buy. I said, if you would have bought it, then buy it. And then she says, oh, I didn't say that. Da, da, da. And I just thought it was so, so rude. And then I paid her the $3. It was $2.50 what I bought. And I said, you know what? Keep the change. Maybe you can buy yourself some manners. And I know that was rude. I shouldn't have said that. It's not polite to be rude when somebody's rude. But sometimes you just like, why do people act like you're trying to you know, pay for something and she has to act like that? And I was like her first customer. I'm thinking she probably thought I didn't understand her or didn't hear her or something. And she was just taken aback that I called her out on it. But I just, oh my gosh, I cannot stand when people think that they can just say whatever they want without you even hearing them. It was so incredibly rude. I was so upset about it. And then I thought about it and I was like, maybe I should have just let it slide. But no, I just couldn't. I had to call her out. That was rude. She was really freaked out about it though. Then she was like, oh my goodness, maybe I should watch what I say. Yes, you should watch what you're saying. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to tell you something, though, really quick. I'm going to have another video coming up. It's probably going to be a mashup video, which is kind of a combination, right along shipping, what I sold, what I'm thinking, what I'm eating, whatever I feel like doing that day is what we're going to do. All right? So that's going to be the next video. I also want to bring you an eBay sales update because they've been really, really good, even though I haven't listed in a long time. I've just been renewing what I have, reducing what I have, but the sales have really been good. So that's going to be it. And I am going to do a perfume review because it has been requested. But if you have any other requests, let me know. Put them in the comments when we sign off here. Hey, Ladies Grace, thank you so much for being here. We're about to sign off, but please watch the video again and leave me your comments. I'm so glad you're here. We talked about jewelry today, and I know that's your vice as well as mine. So please rewatch the video. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you, Lonnie, for being here. Thank you, Jesus. And everybody else who stayed around. We have 14. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And those of you who had to go, I don't blame you. If you have somewhere to go or someone else to watch, this party will still be on when we sign off because you can always come back and watch. All right, and I hope to see you next Saturday. Again, let me know what kind of video you want me to do, what you want me to talk about. There's always something to talk about. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. So I'll talk to you very, very soon, guys. Thank you again. Bye-bye.